The building, the homie Nandi. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's up? What's good? What's good?
We're gonna get right into it, man. Nandi, man. You know, you've been an artist for a while. I knew you for quite some time, man. And you come to my events every now and then. Man, tell me about yourself.
Well, born and raised Reading, PA. You know, I grew up listening.
PA?
Yeah.
Where at?
Reading, bro.
Reading? Oh man, I'm from Philly, brother.
From Philly, damn, we only about 40 minutes away,
40 minutes away, man. We rocking.
Eagles, shout out to the Eagles, dog.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Also, them Philly cheesesteaks. Yeah, gotta mention them cheesesteaks, bro.
Yeah,
one of a kind.
We can rock, man.
Yes, sir.
So you from PA?
And I grew up in Reading, PA. You know, when I had my boy who moved in from New York as a kid, and he told me he was always singing Wu-Tang Clan, and I had no clue who Wu-Tang Clan was.
Yeah, I didn't know that till like 7-10 years ago almost. I didn't know who Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, he was like, yo, who this, who that? And when I told him I didn't know, he looked at me like if it was the end of the world. He was like, yo, you don't know who Wu-Tang Clan is?
You don't know hip-hop.
I was like, what? And then, years go by. It's funny because we chilling in the living room and years go by and we're singing now the same lyrics. And that's how I started studying the flow and the art from hip-hop. Because he introduced me to like Mos Def, Nas, all these big artists. And then, throughout the years, because I come from the street, I was able to apply that music from what I saw and then did it my own way, made my own craft.
So at what age did you become an artist?
Well, it's been off and on, but I started around like 14, 15.
14, 15?
Yeah.
Usually, that's where it usually starts. I started around that same age and all that stuff. So, now, you didn't know about Wu-Tang and all that stuff at that moment, but who were your inspirations?
Before or?
Before the Wu-Tang.
It was more like Ludacris, when I first heard Ludacris come out with Move, Get Out of the Way.
Yeah, Move.
My mom actually slapped me for that because what happened was my father gave me a CD and it had a mix of different songs, and when that song was the first one, I started singing that around the house and I didn't know no better, and then before you know it, get to the heat that. Something like that, bro.
Oh, yeah, Puerto Rican style. Are you Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah, Puerto Rican, bro.
Okay.
Puerto Rican.
So when you got into, because a lot of hip hop heads, especially the older ones, they if you tell them you don't know anything about Wu-Tang, they find it disrespectful almost and stuff like that. You ran into those issues.
Of course.
Now when you told them, hey man, I'm a fan of Ludacris and I don't know too much about Wu-Tang, but it's almost highly offensive to these people.
Yeah.
So what other inspiring artists did you pick up after? Not just Ludacris, but who else?
Still before? I don't know. It was more like what's his name? I mean, there was a few. It's just I don't remember a lot before.
Are you a fan of trap?
Nah.
So what kind of music do you per se make? I heard a few of your songs. You're more of a hip hop style. Is that what you intrigue more? Or?
Yeah. I love a lot of old school hip hop, but my style is more modernized, so it's kind of like a mix of both.
Okay.
So we gotta update the flow and formulas. If not, I don't think you're gonna go very far.
Gotcha. So if we was to put on a trap beat right now, you know what to do.
Oh, of course.
Oh, man. I'm not gonna do that to you. Man. I like to put people on the spot sometimes. So let's just say, can you freestyle?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you can freestyle. That's right, man. No.
Shout out to Austin's Coffee.
Yeah, shout out to Nandi. He comes out to my Austin's Coffee open
every
mic,
Monday.
Man. Every Monday, faithfully, man. I'm grateful for that, and that's an outlet for a lot of artists as well, man. For the ones that don't really get to go out there and do their thing, man. That's like an icebreaker as well. You pop your cherry at Austin's, man, and then you proceed. And a lot of people will tell you that. A lot of veterans too, just as myself. I pop my cherry there at Austin's. Yeah, man. So you have an upcoming project. Let's talk about it.
I got an upcoming project with me and my boy Mans. His name is Mans, and it's every single track we're together. He's actually a singer,
okay.
And I usually like working more with singers than rappers. So he sings a lot of the harmonies throughout the verses and stuff like that. So we got a music video coming out too as well.
So explain that. Why do you like working with more R&B artists? Is it an ego thing with these artists?
No. It's just that a lot of rappers are more into that trap style flow, and I don't want to incorporate that with my music. I want more like a general audience to be able to listen to my music, and I don't want to influence the younger kids to think that drugs this, drug that, that's the way to live and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So, what do you feel hip hop is right now? They're saying the trap era is dying. Do you believe that?
Well, if you think about it, usually every 10 years, its style slowly starts to change into something else. I feel like it's gonna die soon once there's that one artist that blows up with that different track.
And you know what? I think I actually mentioned that wrong. Like, not trap artists, more mumble rap than anything. not trap. Trap's been going on for a while now, more than 10 years.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Trap started around 04, 05.
Yeah, true.
Now this mumble rap stuff started like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I don't think it'll make it to a decade. I think it'll die out by the time that even happens.
Yeah, I think it's gonna die out soon. Like I said, I just think it's gonna be that one artist, and then everybody's gonna follow that new artist's wave, like it always is.
Are you a fan of Nipsey Hussle?
See, I didn't really listen to Nipsey Hussle until after he died.
Gotcha.
See,
which is fine. I mean, you know, to each his own.
R.I.P. But I didn't, like I said, once he died, then I started looking into more of his stuff.
Gotcha.
But now I can't really say I'm a fan or anything because I just started listening to him not too long ago after his death.
So working with an R&B artist, is that a lot easier than working with just a hip hop artist?
I mean, for me, I listen to all different types of genres of music. So when I have my boy come over, you know, I have a lot of harmonies and melodies in my head because I can't sing, but I like to ghostwrite for singers.
Interesting.
So it was dope because he told me today, because we were recording a track, and he's like, yo, bro, when you record me, you bring the best out of me as an artist. And I like working and developing artists in the studio if I know they got talent, which is very fun because we can both get creative.
It's vice versa.
Yeah, feed off of each other's energy, bro.
Gotcha. Have you performed out here?
I did a competition not too long ago. It was at like the Irish pub, I think it was.
Okay.
It was originally supposed to be in downtown Orlando, but it got switched to a different spot. It was a competition. And the competition, there was a whole bunch of dope artists. The winners were like Jay Terra and
my dog Jay Terra.
Yeah, shout out to Jay Terra, and I think her name is Andy, Xandi, something like that.
Oh crap,
I don't know, but yeah, the competition was dope. There was a whole bunch of artists, and we all had a blast. You know, whoever won, I gave everybody their love. Because, you know, it takes a lot of courage and stuff to go perform in a bunch of other artists.
But you're not a competitive artist, are you? Just like, you just want to do what you do because you love it.
Yeah, I would like to do what I do, but when it comes to like freestyle and competition, I like to prove, you know, that I can get down with everybody else too.
Gotcha.
I love freestyling because it's part of the hip hop art, you know.
You ever freestyle battle before, buddy?
Actually, this Monday I freestyle with West to get warmed up
West?
for Sunday.
You know what? He's actually battling this Saturday.
Yeah, I was getting him warmed up. I seen him on the fly. I said, bro, listen, I never battle rap before. How about you and me going at it real quick?
Oh, man.
He got me. I ain't.
But you're not a battle rapper.
I'm not a battle rapper.
So you helped them out in a sense.
Yeah, I wanted to, because that's my boy right there. You know, I'll go with anybody that does any type of performance or competition or whatever. I always go show out and support whenever I can and I'm free.
Okay, so you being an artist, like your lyrics, explain that. Are you more of a bar-heavy person, or are you more of a lyricist? What do you write about when you do these songs?
I'm more of a conscious rapper, so everything I say is either stuff I experienced or people's stories they told me and they've been through. So I put in my own way and sense, but I'm also working on like some type of like sci-fi fiction where you can just put the headphones on and I can take you to somewhere else too.
Oh man.
So I got something planned and y'all gonna see next month when I drop the music videos, something a little different.
Okay, well hold that thought real quick. We're gonna get right back into it. We got the homie Nandi in the building. You guys are rocking with Clean Money Music 98.5. We'll be right back with it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we back at it, Old Town where it goes down. I got the homie Nandi still in the building. My brother, how you feeling?
Sir. I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling great right now.
Hey, how was the drive here, by the way?
About a 25-minute drive, but it's smooth. I mean,
you familiar with Pine Hills?
Besides me coming here the first time to freestyle,
no.
I haven't really been out here to Pine Hills.
You been on a Friday here with Mad Ills freestyling?
Yeah, freestyle.
Oh
yeah.
Man, shout out to Mad Ills.
Shout out to Mad Ills, yeah, always giving me opportunities. He hits me up all the time, like he was like, yo, bro, I know you ain't signed up, but you want to come through Friday? I'm like,
that's the man right there. That's the man. I hooked him up with a gig not too long ago, and you know, he always shows love. He's very appreciative of what we do, and he's actually one of the guys that put me onto the Orlando scene as well.
Oh, for
so
real?
yeah, man. I worked side by side with Grind Time and him for a couple years. So shout out to Mad Ills.
Shout out to Mad Ills for real. Much love, bro.
So Nandi, man, my brother.
Yes, sir. What up?
So freestyle. You're freestyling when?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yes.
And where is that?
It's somewhere in Florida. I just don't know the specific location.
So you're gonna be freestyling amongst others and all that stuff,
yes,
right?
a whole bunch of great rappers.
Now this is just something like a competition. It's no battle rap or nothing. It's just like what they pick out topics and you guys gotta freestyle about it.
To tell you the truth, I don't have too much on the details how it's gonna go down. So I guess it's gonna be a surprise for everybody once we get it.
You're that confident?
Watch. I do freestyle all the time. I've been preparing myself for this Saturday, so I'm gonna give it all I got, no matter what, win or lose.
Gotcha. So, where did you pick up the art of freestyling at?
Well, when it goes back to when I first started, when I met my boy in New York, over in Reading, PA, he started freestyling, and then that's when I just started kicking in a circle. And before you know, everybody from middle school get in a circle freestyling.
Were you a writer before, or like?
Nah, first it started out freestyle.
That's how it usually works, right?
Yeah, people were like, "Yo, bro, you can freestyle." I was like, "I guess I can. I didn't know I could freestyle." I guess. And then from there, people gave me confidence. I think it was that confidence that people gave me when they looked at me and I was freestyling. I was like, "Yo, maybe I can actually go with this, rock out with it."
Gotcha. Now, what do you see yourself as an artist in the next couple of years?
Well, in the next couple of years, I would definitely like to have my own independent label, and I would definitely like to be doing music full time. That's for a fact, because I can't see life without music.
Are you on these platforms, Spotify and all that good stuff?
Yes, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, iHeartRadio.
Now, I got a question for you. So, check this out. Now, the industry used to be, like, basically, record label, everything was ran by record labels basically. Now you got these outlets just like Spotify, the DistroKids and all that stuff, where they allow you to be the owner of your own records. You get your own royalties and all that stuff. So like transitioning from record labels to being you as an independent artist and all that stuff. How do you feel about that?
I think, be like what I'm experiencing so far as being as an independent artist, you're in control of your music. And not only you're in control of your music, but you collect all the royalties, you have the publishing, like everything, you're gonna see that money come in once you get that big hit.
There's no vultures involved, basically. You cut out the middleman.
Yeah, pretty much.
You become your own manager. But do you still feel like you need a manager at that point? Just regardless?
I mean, once you learn the business side, I feel like you just look for those certain people that do particular jobs that you will need. You build a team, because as an artist, there's more than one artist. You just don't see them in the scene with them, but they usually have a whole team that helps them out.
How important is that, an independent artist at that, having a team?
Yeah, it's very important. Not one person. To me, I don't think one person can do it all.
I agree. There's always got to be a backing behind you. There's got to be somebody pushing you and telling you, hey man, direction-wise and all that stuff. Do you have that? You got a manager?
No, I don't have a manager, but all the people I rock out with my producers and engineers, like RDM, I've been kicking it with him for years, and he's been guiding me along the way. So shout out to RDM.
Who's RDM?
He's the first engineer I met and producer, and he's been helping me out through my career as I started taking it serious.
Gotcha.
So, and he went to school to New York, and it pushed me to actually go to school out over here in Florida. So then I went to school out over here and I learned about audio engineering out over here.
When did you move to Florida?
I came here about like 2.5 years ago.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
I figured you've been here longer.
Nah, bro.
No, so you went to Full Sail?
Nah, I went to First Institute.
First Institute?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
That's over on Silver Star Road. So,
oh, that's here?
Yeah, I think it's further down though. It's way further down.
To here, you know about that? No? Okay. I need to look into that. I didn't know that, man.
Yeah. I mean, it helped me out. Well, what happened was when we was going back and forth between studios in New York and stuff, I got tired of seeing engineers talk their language, and I wasn't understanding what's going on with the track. So I got tired of that, and I wanted to learn so I can help better myself as an artist. So I know what I want specifically done on the track.
Okay, so with an engineer, do you have like a personal engineer that you go to? Like whenever you record music, you want this guy only, because there's a lot of engineers that do work, but some of them you're just not happy with it. You know what I mean? I got my own personal engineer, DJ, stuff like that. I only go to him because he's the only one that really knows my vocals. Everybody else, it takes 2 to 3 weeks before I'm actually working with them and just like, man, you finally got my vocals down.
Word.
Do you have that?
My dude RDM, bro.
That's him. That's the man.
Yeah, once he went to that school and he came out, it's like his mode went into legendary. Like his tracks went that whatever he learned in school and from other people, like I was like, yo, we rocking. Like I was already rocking with him hard, but after that I was like, yo, bro, you keep it with me when I'm on tour and everything. Yo, you rock with me all the way, bro, to the end.
Now, if there was an independent record label that you could sign to, what would it be? And I'm talking about mainstream, up there.
Tell you the truth, I mean, I really would probably like Nas, the Master Pill.
Master Pill?
Yeah,
ooh, that's
Master
fire.
Pill.
Did you like his last lost mixtapes?
Oh, of course, yo.
It was straight raw.
Yo, and then he got 2 more coming out.
Oh,
Lost
man.
tapes.
You know, I
3 and 4.
think he had that all hidden.
Oh, come on, you have a whole gap with him gone for like 6 years. You telling me he didn't just sat down at his couch and did nothing all day?
No, he studied. He kept
Come
it
on, that's my dude right there, yo. Shout out to Nas.
Now, do you think you can blend in with all the rest of the artists that are still coming out and all that stuff? Let's just say hip hop takes a little twist, right? Now, what's that kid's name? With Billy Ray,
Little Nas X.
Little Nas X. Now he almost created a whole nother lane for hip hop, country style and stuff like that. Now I haven't seen any more of that in a sense, but that was really outside the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Nobody would ever thought, man, country would be integrated with hip hop and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do you see anything else changing like that?
As of right now, I mean, not really.
Sort of unpredictable.
Yeah, you never know where this music's gonna go.
Exactly.
Like I said, there could be like that one artist who sends a trend. Like when it came to Soulja Boy doing that dance. Then before you know it, every week there was like a new trend of like dancing stuff coming out. Just every week. So you never know where music's gonna take you. You never know.
Do you know where music's gonna take you?
It's gonna take me far, I know that. I know it's gonna take me far. As long as I stay focused and keep giving my 100% all the way.
What's your motivation? What's your true motivation?
I want to leave a legacy behind.
Gotcha. You have any kids or anything like that?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Oh.
I made
Pull
sure.
out game strong.
You already know, bro. I eliminated all my distractions. All I do is work. As soon as I get out of work, stay home, do music, record music, that's it. I don't really go out or anything, bro.
So, okay, you got a project coming out. I asked earlier, you said you got a video dropping. What's the song called?
The track is called Fly Away.
Fly Away. When does this drop?
I'm waiting. It's gonna be sometime in September. Don't have a specific date. I'm waiting for the video, and then I'm waiting for the final touches for the tracks to be done, mix and mastering the whole project. So it'll be sometime in September. No specific date yet.
Gotcha, my man. Well, man, hit us with all the social media plugs and all that good stuff. Tell these people where they can find you, your next shows, and all that good stuff.
What's up, everybody? You can find me on IG, Nandis Wrld, Nandi space WORLD. You can find me on iTunes, which is just Nandi, Spotify, Nandi, and you can also find me on Facebook, Nandi.
Nandi, y'all got it right. My man Nandi in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out on Spotify and all that good stuff. He got a video dropping soon. He came to rock with Clean Money Music. And I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming out here, man. You're an Orlando veteran, man. I'm looking forward to working with you, actually. We got to make some songs and all that stuff.
I'm with it, bro.
Maybe I can freestyle battle you and kill you every now and then. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. But hey,
set that up.
Hey, man, appreciate your time, big time, man. So, as with that being said, Clean Money Music in the building, The Wire 98.5. Thank you once again, Nandi. We got Tragic City coming up in a second, so y'all rock with me. To here, hit him. Oh, man. Let's get up.